Persita, and this is Persita's Paradox. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is a new year. We are going to make it happy and new because that is what it needs to be. Happy and new. I'm feeling fantastic and fabuloso and all those other good things on this lovely Tuesday. So I'm hoping you are greeting me with the same energy as I am giving you today. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. I so appreciate all the likes and shares that I've been getting. You guys are amazing. And if you are a absolute OG, you know that I love you as always. Keep it coming. Make sure you keep your notifications on, both of you guys, and make sure that you are aware of when I am uploading a new video. For the most part, I upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If I have something special going on, then of course I will hit you with an exclusive or premiere or whatever it is that they're calling it on YouTube. But for the most part, your girl's pretty consistent on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, getting into the new year, feeling some kind of a way today. The sun is out. I got my hair back. I'm feeling like I can actually tackle the world. I just wanted to come on and really hit you with something fresh and innovative for you to think about today. And when I thought about something fresh and innovative, it actually dawned on me that what I never really talk about is how important it is to reflect on just how good life has been. So instead of having some kind of, new you, new me kind of a concept today, I wanted to think about what exactly has happened in your life and thinking on all of the good things that have actually transpired through this last year and focusing on how good God has been and how good life has been, and just looking at that more so as a reflection on how great life is going to be. Now you might say, well, what does that mean, Persita? I'm just basically asking you today to remember. Just take 2 seconds and actually remember just how many things you thought you couldn't get over and how many things you thought you'd never ever make it through, and it was the end of the world and life was just really, coming to an end as you knew it. And then reflect back on how far you are from that now and how you didn't see the end and now you only see the future, and you can't even believe you actually got through most of the things that you thought that you couldn't get through. And I would say all of the things, to be perfectly honest. I'm saying most, but all of the things that you got through, because for me, that was really what picked my spirits up. It was just really the concept of me trying to really just remember how good God is and how great things are, and they could be so much better, and how many times I've been pushed into corners and put in a position where I felt as if I was not able to actually move any direction, right? I mean, it was just like a hopeless situation. And I laugh reflecting back on it because I can actually laugh and reflect, meaning I've already completely conquered it, completely moved on, and now I'm looking for something new. And in that challenge, I'm now challenging myself to at least be smart enough that I'm not going to continue to stress over the exact same things that I've already gotten over. Now, you might say, well, what do you mean? I mean, from anything, from relational to financial. I mean, there's been so many things in so many different directions that you can say that you could have gone, but yet it didn't happen. It did not happen for whatever reason you want to be. In my world, I'm a little bit more spiritual, so I'm going to always lean on the fact that my faith pushed me through. If that's not something that you lean on whatever, yourself or whatever, then I just want you to reflect on the fact that regardless of what you thought it was, you got through it. You conquered it. You moved through that situation, that relationship, that financial dilemma, that financial debacle or a mishap or whatever it is that you thought was the end of the world. And when you can then reflect on it, you can start to see that a lot of what you're doing walking forward is simply fear of the unknown. But you can think about the things that you've actually conquered to offset that fear by simply saying, I've already done it. What's the worst that could happen? I've already accomplished it in so many different ways and in so many different walks of life. So I just wanted to come to you today and just really say on this first Tuesday in this beautiful month of January, we have to think forward and backward sometime. We have to actually reflect to get past the fear. We have to actually put ourselves in positions that we not only stay positive and see the positive and can uplift our spirits, but we're just in a grateful, thankfulness spirit, I would hope, in 2021, because we understand that regardless of how crazy things are and how not normal things have been and how distraught life has really taken us, we still understand that we are more than conquerors and we're going to absolutely make it happen. So I'm saying today, in all of this chaos, it's going to be an ideology that I'm going to sit on, that when I feel fear, I'm going to stop and think about the things that I used to fear that I no longer fear, and how I got over those things, and how things were absolutely out of my control, and how I did not feel like I would be able to do anything but crumble and, be completely embarrassed or whatever it is, and how I'm sitting here right now telling you that none of those things took me over. None of those things overcame my goals or aspirations. None of those things. They may have hindered, they may have given me a little hiccup, they may have given me a slight jolt, but none of them stopped me. And there's nothing greater than to think of that when you're trying to conquer through yet some more unknown in 2021. So that was really, my take of the day. I just really wanted to come on and push you into a position of understanding that it really is a mindset. When I say that life is simple, I don't mean it in a condescending way. I mean it in a situation of like, if we talk less, we do more. If we stop overthinking and we overdo. If we put our positions in our minds of understanding we don't control people, we can only control ourselves. If we really do our best in everything that we're doing day to day, if we are kind to ourselves, we are going to be kind to others. It just makes life a little simpler. Right? So for me, that is really where I am. I just refuse to continue to take myself through things and stresses that I've already overcame. I refuse to worry about things that I've already succeeded in getting over. Right? So in helping people and in helping others in regards to their thoughts and manners, I can only tell you what has happened in my life, and hopefully that will in some way help you and instill some sense of faith into yours. Because for me, it is going to be not about a necessary newness in anything more than my mindset. And I realize more and more every day that it's something that you need to renew. I used to say this all the time. I look back at a video of mine, 2017. I was talking about renewing your mind every day and getting up and making sure that you are staying in a mindset of progression and making sure that you anticipate greatness happening. And I just cannot tell you how I had to slap myself in the face and say, that's just not something that you've been doing over this last 9-10 months. And it has a lot to do with the intake of the negativity and just the temperament of the world. But I'm going to tell you at this point, 2021, I just refuse to continue to allow myself to wallow in it. And I'm going to step forward and step in a thrusting manner towards what it is that I'm choosing to do in my life, as I continue to treat people well, as I treat myself well, and treat my entire being, my mind, my physical, my spiritual, in a manner of honor. And I'm going to do that in a way that keeps me continuously, progressively, happily moving in a direction of success. That is it. So I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm feeling fantastic today. Maybe it's just because I got some sleep. I don't know. But I'm telling you, I think we can do it. I think we can all get on a new bandwagon and push ourselves to whatever our desired happiness is. Happiness has to be moving because happiness is happening. So that is what I want to do. Today, I want to be happening. That is it. So hopefully that absolutely puts you on some gears and movement and all that other good stuff, and gears, movement of gears. So do whatever it is that you need to do for the rest of the day, but make sure no matter what that is, that you make a purpose in your life to live your life authentic, that you decide that that is what you want to do today. Outside of that, no, I love you. I will see you on Thursday. Again, let's keep this going. Let's keep our mindsets in a place of progression and let's do what we need to do in 2021. All right?